Hi everyone, we are live here today at Ibrox. Good to be back for our home game against Kilmarnock today. Just wanted to go through the team news since I'm on my own today to do this. So the team news that's just in is Butland in goals. We've got Tavernier, Suter, Balogun, Barisic, Lundstrom, Diomande, Cantwell, Sterling, Silva and Dessers. And on the bench we have Ridvan, who is back, so that's obviously good news for us to see him back on the bench. You've got McCrory, Lawrence, Dill, Wright, Roof, Davis, Raskin and McCausland. So looking at this team news today, I'm thinking, look, it's exactly the same as what we played against St Mirren. We're looking for 3 points today. A wee bit disappointed to see Silva start. I think for me he hasn't really deserved a start. I would have liked to have seen McCausland come in there, and obviously we've got Sterling out in the right wing, which doesn't really work for me. I think for me Sterling has to be in midfield. But look, I think the last couple of times, apart from the opening game of the season, we won't go into that, but the last 2 games against Kilmarnock, obviously we managed, I think in the previous game we managed to come from the behind when Armstrong scored the penalty, and it was Cantwell, was it Seema, and who scored the first one? It was McCausland actually, and it was the ball from Dessers across the pitch that was a lovely assist by Dessers, and then obviously McCausland slotted it into the back of the net, and then that Seema goal, which was a fantastic goal from, I think it was Golson over the top. I think Seema managed to bring it down in his chest, managed to swivel and turn and then hit it on the volley into the back of the net. And then I think the last goal was Cantwell. I think he managed to flick it in at the near post. So look, I think the positive is that we need to get the 3 points today, but it's imperative that we get off to a good start. I think the last couple of opening games, I think what we've seen is a totally different side to what we've seen under Clement at the start of the season. I thought when Clement first came in, we were pressing a lot more. We looked as if we were hungry. A lot of the players were up for it. I think in the last couple of weeks, I think we've really seen a different side to this team, so it's about time that these guys step up and we have to get off to a good start. I think the problem has been in the past few games is some of our defence have made really stupid errors in the opening couple of minutes, and that's kind of set the tone for the rest of the game. So I think for me today we need to get off to a really good start, and we shall see how this goes, but today it's all about getting those 3 points and obviously hopefully get a few goals as well, because we need to claw back the goal deficit that's we've got behind them across the city. So look forward to speaking to you all probably around about half time. I'll try and do like a wee intro into the game, or I'll try and do something along those lines. But yeah, I'm all in today, so look, I'm hoping that you guys can all get on board, and very excited, and hopefully we'll get the 3 points today. Well guys, it's 4 minutes on the clock and it looks like Rangers were going to be awarded a penalty. It went to VR, the check was really long with VR. I don't know what's going on here, but David Dickinson has decided that it's not a penalty for a handball. Look, clear as day it was a handball, but as I says, VR wanted to give it, and it looks like the referee is going against VR and kept with his original decision of no handball. So look, Rangers probably should have had a penalty in the first opening 4 minutes, but don't know what's going on. That's another thing about VR. As I said before, guys, VR is not for me. It's about 11 minutes on the clock and Kilmarnock have scored. It looks like it's been an own goal from James Tavernier in the back post. Once again, Rangers not getting off to the best starts, and this is just a continuation of what we've been saying over the past couple of weeks. So Rangers are 1-0 behind and they've got a massive chance to now hopefully turn this around, but haven't got off to the best of starts. Typical Rangers. Well, it's nearly half time here. The fourth official is adding an extra 8 minutes onto the clock. What I would say is ever since the Kilmarnock has gone down to 10 men, we have not really seen the reaction that we wanted from Rangers. Everything seems to be a wee bit tippy-tappy in midfield. The movement up front hasn't been great. They haven't created many chances, and I think this is what you get when you're playing Sterling, who's not a natural winger, on the right-hand side, and you're playing Silva, who's a striker out on the left. They just don't seem to have the movement in the box and around the box. I think that's been the biggest problem for Rangers. The attackers at the moment are just not creating that movement, that space to allow us to get that opportunity. But what I would say is we're just taking far too many touches on the ball in midfield. I think
Lundstrom and the likes of Diamondi and even the centre backs are just taking far too many touches. Just quick passing, Rangers, come on, they're down to 10 men, we should be seeing a reaction from them, but we really haven't, and this is playing right into Kilmarnock's hands. They're quite enjoying being able to waste a bit of time, obviously build up defensively. We just see Sterling go down the right hand side here. What's he going to do, put a ball into the cross? Oh, is it Silva's? No. Once again, Kilmarnock are able to get rid of the ball. It's just too easy for Kilmarnock at the moment in time, but as I said, it's still 1-0 to Kilmarnock, and we've got a big massive 45 minutes coming up for these players. Finally, Rangers get a goal, and it is Fabio Silva in the back post to put the ball into the back of the net. He's probably not had the best of games in the last couple of months, but came up with a guess just before half time, so Rangers are back in this, not long to go until it.
Rangers, number 7, Fabio.
It is now 2-1 to Rangers. John Lundstrom from outside the box, he had a shot. The goalkeeper managed to save it, and the almost at the back post was Ben Davies to tap the ball into the back of the net. I would have to admit, I think John Lundstrom has probably been our best player on the park. Dessers has had a few opportunities, he's just not been clinical enough in front of goal. He's not had his greatest game today. But Rangers now lead 2-1 here, and yeah, it was around about the 61st minute, so Kilmarnock are down to 10 men, so Rangers should go on to score a few more goals, so hopefully I've got more to come. It's now 3-1 to Rangers. What a strike by Tom Lawrence. McCausland picks the ball up in midfield, he drives forward, he passes the ball to Tom Lawrence takes his time, takes a lovely wee touch by the Kilmarnock player. He then cuts inside and he whips this amazing ball into the back of the net. It's now 3-1 to Rangers. Come on, we need more goals. Well, it looks like Rangers are going to win this game 3-1. There's only a couple of minutes left of added time. Oh, as Tom Lawrence has a shot over across the bar. Into the back.